I love this music. All right. World of Warcraft Classic 20th Anniversary. What does it mean? It's a re-release of the 2004 World of Warcraft with no expansions, nothing whatsoever. And it's the same one that we got when they brought back Classic in 2019. The only difference with this one is instant mail. They're going to bring out dual spec. There's no bonus XP. There's no runes. There's no funky stuff going on here. So I am in Dolonar, in the zone of Teldrassil, just east of Darnassus. I'm all the way over here. You start off here in Shadow Glen. And, yeah. So again, like I said, I'm just playing this for a little bit. I'm having some fun. I'm sort of testing the waters, if you will, to see just if I think this is something I'm going to want to do long-term, or if I'm just going to want to stick to the classic seasonal, which is essentially the same thing, but more fun in some ways, depending on how you look at it. This one, fun because you get to see people progress with you, right? Because everybody's like starting from the beginning. However, if we do a little front/who, okay, and we do this, and it's always the same people: Winterly, Bluethorn, Cray, yeah, Kleenex Eater. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are closing in to, quite frankly, where I normally would be after a good couple of months. But it's not a competition. But yes, I wish I could level up faster, because then I could just flip-flop between the two of them and that's it. The problem is I'm not Asmongold, and I've said that a billion times on my channel. If I was making money just playing whatever game, like World of Warcraft, oh, then I would drop most of the other games and I would just go hog wild, 6-7 hour a day streams, 7 days a week.
How may I help?
And I would just
Good
do
luck,
that.
Friend. Ishnu Allah.
There's always somebody here. It's kind of annoying.
Elune be with you.
Yeah, Elune.
Hello.
Church
Greetings.
of Beef.
Have you nothing better to do? Can I assist you?
Boom! Well, you could help me instead of just standing there. Thank you. You lazy prick. Accept the sprouted fawns. Sorry. Give me a second here. Most of the time the guide is good. Well, it's never bad, but I just mean like... Oh, there we go. Now I see what's happening. So I got my veggie shake here. Why are they attacking me again? I'm done with this. Collect the mossy tumor. Just making sure everybody's nicely buffed. And I am going to start pillaging all the herbs in the land that I see. Because I'm tired of always being behind. Sorry, I got a veggie shake here. And I also have a Folgers decaf medium roast house blend coffee. Can't even sip my coffee. Ah, it's delicious. And it's black too. There's no sugar, no cream, none of that bullshit. Because I actually want to taste the coffee. But that's just me. Each their own. Yeah, so this has been going pretty good. Like I said, a little slow for my liking, but that's just the way it is. And given that I have other YouTube channels and all this sort of stuff, and I'm so desperately trying to get views on this channel, which shockingly makes me a little bit of money every single month. Yeah, this is, as I've said before, it is the worst performing videos on my channel. Absolutely nothing else performs as bad as this. Sorry, give me a second here. I feel like I'm not prepared. I gotta take the lid off of this. Make sure I don't spill it all over my crotch. Because then it would burn off, and I would have to switch genders. Ah, the finer things in life. And yeah, when I see the yellow dot, for the most part, I will go out of my way to do it, because Mage Royal, or Mage Royale, does spawn here, and you gotta be 50. And this is my own homemade blend. A veggie shake. It's one of the most delicious drinks I have ever had in my entire life, and it's my creation. I love it. I should sell the recipe for $1 million so I can retire from YouTube, or... Actually, I wouldn't retire from YouTube. If I could, in a perfect world, honestly, all I would play is World of Warcraft. And more World of Warcraft. It's probably all I would do on my channel. And it would get like 5 views, and I wouldn't even give a shit. Yeah, so now what I'm hoping will happen, I'm not too sure if it'll happen in this video, but it could. All depends on how slow I am, will be if I make it out of here. Not that I'm in a rush, but I kind of want to get to Aberdeen. This is really just a follow-up to what I've been doing on Season of Discovery. I'm playing the same character, a Night Elf. I thought of playing a Horde. I love Horde, honestly, but when it comes to Druid, because of the, I don't even know what to call it, the cat form and all that, I don't know, I'm a little bit picky. I'm just picky with the colors and everything. I do prefer the Night Elf cat a little bit more. Yeah. But I am tempted to potentially do a Horde as well. But I'll have to wait and see. If I end up, like, dropping this, which I don't regret at all. I could... Oh, yeah, see? Mage Royal, 50. Oh, you know you want some. Reduces their attack power, can make a difference in the long run. I have it on auto attack too with a macro, so that even if I'm out of rage, it'll still like auto attack, which is good. Oh yeah, that's the Mage Royal. The Mossy Tumors. Well, now I can go after these festering water ghouls. The Timberling Trampler. Yeah, because if I stick to the Night Elf Druid in Season, and then I decide to play Horde, it could be interesting. Because then I would have one of each. I would do like Classic with Horde. I just don't know if I want to do that. And if I did, what class would I roll? At that point, I feel like I would just do a Hunter. And then the idea is I would just help people along their journey. Because Hunters definitely can level fast. when they finally get a pet. Oh, he's mine, bitch. I gave you a buff. I get this guy. I need the tumors. You could have thanked me. They normally do. There we go. Mossy tumor. Gotta grab my herb. Yeah, so with the hunter, I mean, I could help in a different way. I wouldn't be able to buff or res or heal or anything like that. I could still help people kill stuff, just boom, boom. I think it would be great fun to do that. I just don't know. I just don't know what class I would do, because I'm very picky with the animations. Like, I love Orc, but I don't like their big, stupid shoulders. Kind of drives me a little crazy. So those are things that I have to deal with. I really like the Dwarf Hunter, but again, Dwarf is Alliance. I'm playing Alliance right now. The only thing that I've thought of was potentially going Moonkin on the Tauren Druid, but I don't know. I'll have to see. Oh. Ferocity. Oh yeah, definitely got to crank that up before cranking that up. And then Feral Instinct increase. And then the whole reduced chance of being detected. Yeah. That's important as well. Yes, as you can tell, there's not too much going on here. I think I'm just going to go along this coast. This is the thing with competing for creatures. What is really unfortunate is there is no out-of-group mob tagging like there is in retail. That's probably one of the biggest quality of life things that I really appreciate. Ooh, these are elder timblings, but they could still have the mossy moss. Did I put the point I did? Oh, he's like a shaman timberling. Well, don't make this last longer than it has to. Yeah, well, I could do that too. See how that works? You better not do it again. Damn it! Give me the tumor. Yeah, I'd really have to think about what kind of hunter I would want to be. I don't remember if I liked Tauren Hunter. There was something about the Tauren Hunter that I didn't like. What's that I didn't like it, but there was something about it. I just can't remember what it was. If it was the way they shot with the bow or... There is one race that when you shoot with the bow, for some oddball reason, it doesn't really look like the arrow's coming out of the bow in a logical area. And it drives me batshit crazy. That's how OCD I am. I can't help it. It's just the way that I am. Wow, this is very slow. And here's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm an asshole, Leo. Remember Dennis Leary? Probably way before your time. Now let's see how I handle 2 people. Or critters. Roughly my level. Normally around the halfway mark is when I try to sometimes heal. Yeah, more than fine here. Good. Good, good, good. That's what I want to see. Well, the 8 technically should die first, but this one got trampled first. This way it reduces how many things are smacking you. Yeah, so that's all I could think about right now is, hey, what horde hunter would I want to be? I do like the idea of Torn. Like, a lot. Watch this last one be... Oh. Be such a pain to get. Excellent. Let's see. A lot of humans.
Excellent.
Yeah, paladin buffs. No offense. They suck. They last 5 minutes. An absolute mockery. I like thanking people, even if it's for such a minor thing. I think people really appreciate that. My guide is telling me something hashtag. I'm like, what? Holy cow. I shouldn't complain. This is good. If I can be... Where is that little thing? I'm like, where is it? Nah, fuck it. Whatever. What I do need to work on is my skinning, but that's just naturally going to happen on its own. Yeah, I really like Dwarf Hunter, Night Elf Druid. I really do like Tauren as well, like I said, but... Wow, I keep this up, I might be 50 by the time I go to Aberdeen. Especially if I keep going out of my way, which is a good thing. I would say now if I'm like 42 at this point... Oh, yeah. There's no reason I can't be picking up Mage Royal by the time I hit the shores. It's actually really bugging me, too, like the whole thing with just not knowing what I want to do. I mean, part of me says, you know what? Maybe I'll just play a Horde on Season of Discovery. With the 150 extra XP and all this sort of stuff. You get all the runes. But yeah, I love doing that. The Mark of the Wild. Priests can be pretty good. I got a lot of fond memories of being a Forsaken priest. I'll be 300 by the end of the night. There is, unfortunately, never a good time to turn this in that is worthwhile. Oh. I'm so glad spiders aren't that big. Unless, of course, you live in Australia. I don't think that was an Australian accent. We could just pretend it didn't happen. Nobody needs to know. Lady Sathra. You want some of this? I don't trust anything with 8 legs, 8 eyes. Really? You just had to get involved, didn't you? I figure. Get rid of the cat. Bad spider. What's with this die on purpose attitude? I don't want to die on purpose. Why the hell would I want to do that? Since you are less than level 11, you... Hey, I am at level 11. Oh my god. Mama. That's right, go back to your web. You cranky old bitch. Okay, so, wants me to die over there. I don't want to do it. In the end, it wants me to go all the way there. I could hearth, but that isn't really going to save me any time. already been 25 minutes, to be honest with you. And again, this just goes to show. It's all about, like, the perspective. The full journey of what it's like if you're playing the game. Right? If you're watching somebody play Classic, you're not expecting things to go at a fast pace all the time. Sometimes things are just very slow. And then on my own, when I'm done this recording, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look into potentially playing a Horde Hunter. Or something, if I ever did decide to, like, drop this druid and go for that. Now that's a beautiful tree. Look at that. You can't even see the branch. Two-dimensional. I would love to see that in 8K with HDR. I'm being a smartass. Yeah, definitely during this guide, I'm not going to be skipping anything. At all. The higher level I can be, even if it's just by 1 or 2 levels, I'm absolutely going to do it. And anytime I can do something like this, as I said, I think it's worth it. Within reason. I mean, if I have to pull 6 or 7 creatures along the way, not too sure I want to do that. One more. Just one. Watch the next one be a Mage Royal. Mage Royale. However you want to pronounce it. All right. Where is... Funny enough, the herbalism trainer... I don't think it's that far. Actually, I might be right next to them. They're somewhere around here, from what I remember, in a small hut. Or was that skinning? I think skinning was the one that was over here. Yeah. Still got quite a few steps to go before we leave the starter area. Yeah, I think it wants you to be like level 13 before you end up going to Aberdeen. Yeah, let me ask them where the herbalism trainer is.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend.
Yeah, in there. What's with all the gnomes?
My goods are of the highest quality.
Del Nadres. I don't know how they do those voices.
What brings you here?
Because it totally sounds like what you would expect a night elf to sound like, and same thing with the gnomes, like what you perceive in your head, and it ends up being real. Why am I here?
Friend.
Make Craftsman Terrace in your home. And I do that by... Yeah. We're gonna do... Whoops. Yeah, might as well do that. I don't want it to be... Are we done with this? I think we are. I know I'm more or less done with this video. It's recording. Definitely between Iron Forge, Stormwind, and this place, I would argue that this is the least popular inn people set their hearths at.
Goddess watch over you.
I could promise you that shit. Which one? 11. Yeah, I don't think I have any new skills at 11. I think usually what ends up happening, I think it's every, like, even number, like 12, 14, 16, 18. A lot of people here. What are we cooking?
Ishnu Del Diab. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think after this one here, I'll just end it. Not that this last 5 or 10 seconds is going to be that interesting.
Ishnu Allah.
Yeah, see, there's nothing available. The next one is going to be 14 for balance. Feral, it's going to be 12 again. Even numbers, 14, 16, 18. You see the pattern. 12, I get regrowth. That's awesome.
Go in peace.
Right now I'm on the verge of saving up my coins so I could buy the level 10 armor. Like the basic armor. Is like, oh my god. This is like atrocious. This I got from a quest. And it's cloth. This I got from the relic. Again, it's a green.
Speak quickly, young one. I have urgent matters to attend.
Definitely gonna do this one. Alright, fine. When I go to that point, then I'll do it. Until then, you're stuck here. Have I already said it? Thumbs up if you liked the video, as it helps with the algorithm and all that funky stuff. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. But then again, if you don't like the video, how the hell would you still be here? To even hear me say that. And then if you want to subscribe, naturally, that would be great. I do a little bit of gaming news, random games that strike my fancy in the moment. World of Warcraft being a very dominant force of a game that I like to play a lot of.
Much appreciated.
I definitely like the buffs. It's some good stuff. It's a good thing, really, and I've said this a million times, that I have this quest just because it's the most logical, like the quickest way that you would want to go about doing your quests, like the order in which you'd want to do them in. I've never been good with WoW at like, okay, I should do this, I should do that, I should do these quests. Oh, I can't do the next one, it's a little bit too high. Let's leave this zone, go to another zone, grab a bunch of quests, and then just move on. People figure it out.
Peace be with you.
They figure it out, no problems. Offer the sacrifice in the fountain. I think I have to do it here. Yes. Just to have to go back upstairs again. I like the looks of that robe. I just look very druid-ish like.
Elune be with you.
That doesn't happen often. Where we get an upgrade like that. Okay, I'm done. I want to take my time. Figure out where I'm going next. I think the herbalism... I think it's in here, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. I'm just dragging this on rather, as long as I can. That's supper tonight.
Greetings. Goddess, watch over. What brings you here?
5 silver? Better be worth it. Can't even do that with the skinning yet. Alright, now I'm going to go organize my bank. And drop all my stuff off in there. And perhaps I'm going to record probably tomorrow or the next day a little bit more of this. But I may kind of go back to, you know what I mean? To the seasonal stuff because it's just faster. Plus I'm almost 60. I'm like level 56 or 57. And here I am tinkering around with a level 11. Been playing WoW over 80,000 hours for over the past 20 years, and what do I have to show for? A level 11 druid in a fucking cloth robe. Yeah, okay. Until next time, bye for now.